Welcome back, dear viewers. We are going to continue where we stopped because of time limitation. A number of words have been borrowed from French into English, and these words, when you are in the UK, you pronounce them by putting the stress on the first syllable. But when you go to America, the syllable moves to the second. The stress moves to the second syllable. These words borrowed from French are, among others, chalet. Chalet is British sound. Chalet is American sound. Now look at this.
Chalet.
That's British sound. Let's go to the Oxford. I think it's more detailed on this one. Get this one.
Chalet.
Okay, look at what Oxford is doing, which I've just said. The stress is on the first syllable, but when you go to America,
chalet,
the stress goes to the next syllable, the second syllable. And so the same thing, when we get this word, it's not valet, it's valet. It's borrowed from French, with French pronunciation.
valet.
Okay, and then when you go to America,
ballet,
okay, get this one.
ballet,
Valet. The stress moves to the second syllable there. Okay? And so we can go on and on. There is this headdress for soldiers, which you can call beret. Beret in the UK and beret in America. Now, here we go.
beret,
Beret.
beret,
The stress is on the first syllable. Now come to this one. America.
beret,
Beret. Again.
beret,
Yes. A piece of furniture we use in our home is written like this. Is it a duvet? No, it's not a duvet. It's a duvet.
duvet,
Have you heard that, British?
duvet,
Now get the American sound.
duvet,
You see, the stress moves to the second syllable. Even these dancing things, you see, if you are in the UK,
ballet,
ballet, okay, okay. Oh, here both agree it should be the same. Let's see what Cambridge would tell us about the ballet. Here we go. Okay. Sorry for that. This is Cambridge. Listen to the Cambridge pronunciation.
ballet,
That's British. American,
ballet,
you have seen the stress falls on the second one. That's how the language operates. That's the reason why it is pronounced the way we do. It's a borrowed word into English, and so we keep the original pronunciation into English with a few modifications in terms of stresses, because French is not a language of stresses. In French, the stress, or when you pronounce a French word, you only stress the last syllable. You say education, everything is like that. Promenade, you stress on the last syllable. But in English, stress is unpredictable. You have to learn a few rules, and this is why when it is like that, the Americans will like to keep the French original pronunciation as well as the sound, ballet, but the stress is what would show the difference between these two. Then we are now going to see how the two within the UK differ. How the pronunciation within the UK, Cambridge-trained students speak a different accent from the Oxford-trained students, learners, academicians. So now, this is now Cambridge pronunciation versus Oxford pronunciation. When you write a word like this, Cambridge would pronounce it as grandeur, grandeur. Okay? Hear this one.
grandeur,
Oh, that's the person who was supposed to read this one did not do his homework properly. That's what it means to be a human being. Let's go to this one, Oxford. Let's hear what Oxford will
grandeur,
say. Okay. Now get this one from Oxford.
grandeur,
grandeur, and then there is also grandeur. So it's both actually.
Grandeur.
Okay, fine. You see, the problem here is that we are all human beings. The person who was supposed to do the reading from the Cambridge University, you know, for this CD-ROM was just a human being like any one of us, and so not